Hello YouTube family, welcome to or welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Sharita and welcome. And in today's video, we are diving into my official list of summer fragrance recommendations for 2024. I cannot believe that we are already at the state of summer fragrances. The year has just really flown by and I just can't fathom that we are at the halfway point almost. So if you are in the market for a wonderful summer fragrance, then I have got you covered. And so without further ado, let's go ahead and dive right in. All right, so just a little housekeeping, you guys. You will notice fewer uploads for the next upcoming weeks. I'm filming my last two videos today before I am off on summer holiday vacation. Time is much needed. I have worked my little butt off for the past year, and it's time to relax. So I am thinking about vlogging. So if you're interested in seeing that, just let me know in the comments below, okay? But yes, as always, you guys make sure that you are subscribed to my channel. Also, make sure the notification bell is turned on. If you find any value in the content along the way, please, it helps me so much to grow. Give me a big thumbs up. So this first fragrance is going to be for the girl who loves it sweet, who loves a powerhouse. Y'all, I was gifted a decant of this with purchase. As soon as it hit my skin, I said, I need a full bottle. I need a full bottle. And we're talking about ROCCA. This is a fabulous fruity fragrance from the house of Christian Provenzano. My first try, I always see these gorgeous bottles on Instagram, and I never really pulled the trigger on trying any. I just really didn't know where to start. And yeah, so here we are with my first one, and I really want to dive more into the house. Okay, so if you love fragrances by Tiziana Terenzi, not saying they have a similar DNA, but if you're one who loves a really sweet, fruity powerhouse scent, then I think that you will vibe with this particular fragrance. So this features a very prominent raspberry caramel. If raspberry is your thing, if caramel is your thing, listen, okay? And it has a very sexy saffron. The saffron doesn't come off leathery. It's not overpowering, but it is there, giving it a very luxurious quality. So it opens with the saffron, mandarin, and the raspberry. Then you have middle notes of rose, peony, and caramel. The rose is Rose de Mai, so it doesn't come off as anything matronly. It is a very light and fleshy rose, and it does not overtake the scent and make it become a rose scent whatsoever, in my opinion. So in the base, you have a really gorgeous amber, musk, vanilla, and moss. The vanilla is very prominent as well. I just think that if you are into fruity fragrances, you love it sweet, and you want everyone to smell you before you even enter the room, then this is one you really do need to check out. I'm loving it. This is an X-Trade, so it wears really long and it projects. So ROCCA by Christian Provenzano. Next up is going to be a new release, and it is exclusive to JOVOY. So if I'm not mistaken, JOVOY does ship worldwide. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I have ordered through them before, so definitely something that's accessible for US, of course, UK customers. But this is called Red, and when I tell you, if you love complex, sweet, fruity, slightly gourmand fragrances, then you must get this on your radar. I was not even expecting it. This was sent directly to me from SORA, and I was like, oh, another black bottle. We're gonna see how it goes, because I'm loving the white bottles because I feel like they go just a little bit more unisex feminine. The black ones are very unisex and some lean a little masculine, so I just didn't know what to expect. But I feel like this is one that could have been in the white or the black bottle, because this is so good. This fragrance opens with bergamot, cardamom, mandarin, pink berries, clementine, and coconut. Even though this opens with a lot of citrusy notes, you're really getting something quite fresh but spicy and sweet just right off the bat. It has heart notes of jasmine, tiare flower, mugwort, hazelnut, fig, iris, nutmeg, ylang ylang, clove, frangipani tree, and then you have base notes of sandalwood, musk, caramel, and wood. So think all these summer florals, you guys. This is going to be another heavy hitting, fruity, floral, with some bass, some sexiness. Okay, so you do have notes like fig, gives a little touch of green, but I don't think the fig is super prominent, but you can pick up on it just slightly. I think that the tiare flower, the ylang ylang, and the frangipani is what is going to give this such a summer vibe, but it's really nutty, okay? It is a little spicy. You get so much of the caramel and the woodiness, and I just think that this is a stunning release, and when I will be decanting and taking with me on my travels, because I can just see, you know, private chef come to the villa night type of night, I'm wearing this. This is just quality and luxury. Again, this one is red, and this is SORA DORA's exclusive release with JOVOY. Next up, I'm going to talk about a fragrance that I have returned. Okay, I had it, thankfully got a sample with it. This is going to be a really popular and hyped fragrance, but I really do caution you to get your nose on this first. This is going to be Wave Child. It's really making its rounds on social media right now, but let me tell you my experience with it. This opens so beautifully, and I'm telling you, I almost started to open up that cellophane on the box. Thank goodness I gave my sample time to dry down on my skin. If you enjoy really ozonic ambergris fragrances, then I feel like you will vibe with this. If that is not your thing, if that particular note can go really left on your skin depending on how it's done, then I feel like you really need to purchase that with caution. Definitely try it first. So Soleil, I think the Passion from Imikalov. There is a very ozonic note in there that just went so haywire on my skin. Now, Wave Child, the ambergris did not go that crazy, but it just felt a little too ocean sea-like on my skin in the dry down. Now, this opens with the most gorgeous watermelon, sweet, irresistible note like ever. Like, if they could just have that opening and carry it throughout the life of that fragrance, it would be a massive hit for the house. But I'm telling you, it's going to be very polarizing, and don't blind buy it. Try it first. Now, if you love scents with that ozonic, salty, ambergris quality that wears a little animalic, then knock yourself out. But if you're expecting an ambergris that just wears a little cleaner, then I don't know, sis. Okay, I don't know. But still to this day, my favorite watermelon is going to be the Cheapy Batik, and this is available through Aroma Concepts. They do have the 100 mils available, and it is still the best watermelon I've given, and it is still the best watermelon that I have gotten my nose on. It doesn't have the best lasting power. You're gonna have to top yourself off, but this is literally like watermelon airheads, but then it's balanced with some complexities like a muskiness, a little bit of rose. You've got other fruits coupled with the watermelon, but the watermelon is without a doubt a star. It's very sugary sweet, very well executed watermelon scent that will not break the bank. And listen, it's under $50, and you can save 10% with my discount code. So why not give this one a try? If you have something ambergris forward in your collection that you already love that agrees with your body chemistry, get this and top yourself off with the Batik, and you will have a Wave Child that actually works for you. Okay, so Batik watermelon from Aroma Concepts, the watermelon you need in your collection for this summer. All right, speaking of melons, we are going to go right into a Melon Kiss from Navitus. Now, this too seems to be very polarizing. I think it is the honey that goes left on some people's skin. I never have a problem with honey and it's smelling animalic or off on my particular body chemistry. Melon Kiss is, it is just a smorgasbord of melons. You do get that, but you also get a very prominent honeydew. You've got some creamed honey, which I absolutely love. And I just think that this is a phenomenal summer release if it agrees with your body chemistry. Fortunately, it agrees with mine. I let my sister get a little bit on her skin when she came to visit, and she immediately ordered their full bottle when it came back in stock. I think this is such a yummy release. I think that the projection and the longevity on it is moderate, which I would expect for a scent profile like this. But if you enjoy melon, if you enjoy something with some sweetness, some creaminess, and a little bit of a woody quality, a touch of coconut, vanilla, and also too a little ozonic, but one that agrees with me, then I think you should definitely check out Melon Kiss. I love it. And again, another one that will be coming with me decanted on summer vacation. All right, so the next one on this list is going to be another heavy hitter. We got a lot of summer heavy hittings on this list, but don't worry, because we do have a few selections that are a little fresher, lighter, you know, for my more demure girlies out there. So this next one is going to be Tales from Zanzibar. If you want to smell like a tropical vacation exotica, like that is what Memoirs of a Perfume Collector brings to a collection. This fragrance features the most gorgeous guava note. I wore this, had it on for a 12-hour shift, you guys. Last hour of my shift, I'm approaching this lady and she was like, "Oh, you smell good." She was like, "What is that?" Tales from Zanzibar. So this one opens with a very prominent lime and mint. So if you know that lime is, you know, not your favorite thing in the world, it's going to be a risky buy because the lime is very prominent in this scent. I can do a prominent lime. It's the prominent lemon that troubles me. So the prominent lime is coupled with some mint. Okay, so again, gorgeous complexities with this fruity sweet fragrance that we have here. You also have some blood mandarin and pink pepper at the top. Middle notes, you have guava, cassis, lending it a little touch of that greenness again, and then you have a gorgeous coconut. And in the base, you have candied fruits, musk, ambergris, moss, and oud. Now the oud is a transparent oud, and it really does wear transparent. You are getting something woody, you know, mossy, but I don't feel like you're gonna smell this and go, oh my God, this is an oud scent. Like, you would have to be told that there's oud in this fragrance. So the oud, the ambergris, these are really lending to the wonderful performance and longevity for this scent. So if you have been looking for a guava, very unisex, I feel like really right in the middle of the road unisex, because it does have the mint lime, you know, which can lean a little masculine for some, but then it is balanced really well with those sweeter candy fruit notes, guava, coconut, just perfectly unisex, you guys. This one is pricey, but I feel like it's so worth the price point because you're going to get a lot of bang for your buck. Again, this one is Tales from Zanzibar, and this is from the house of Memoirs of a Perfume Collector. Next up is one that just, I mean, girl, if you are into musky fragrances, you need to go ahead and get your little self a decant of Musc by LK. So I sampled this, and as soon as I sampled it, I was like, oh my God, I really, really, really like this. Musky fragrances, I love them, but the more straightforward musk, I don't have a lot in my collection, and this is just a stunner. So if you love clean, if you love musk, and you're kind of wanting to elevate your game from the Narciso Rodriguez, you know, fragrances, then I think you should give this one a try. It is very clean, white, musky vibes, but there is this spiciness that adds such a luxurious, grown woman, classy quality to what would normally just be a straight up musk scent. And that is what I love about Musc K. This opens with that sexy pink pepper, and then you have middle notes of sand lily, iris, and vetiver. And you have base notes of musk and cedar. Again, it is that woodiness, that pink pepper that just really elevates this scent. And wow, you know, great wearing and longevity for a scent of this profile. It's very powdery. Again, the iris and the muskiness, they just really work hand in hand together to give you something really musky, luxurious, and feminine. Again, this one is Musc K, and this is from the house of LK. All right, you guys, so next up is going to be a layering combo that will really have you smelling like the most delicious, sexy pineapple ever. So what I want to introduce you to is something that just, like, upon first sniff, it just blew my mind, okay? So this is actually going to be a perfume oil by Perla Nera, and these are so luxurious smelling. I actually recommend you get the whole little discovery set of the oils, but laying this down as a base for your fruity and floral fragrances is it, okay? But these smell so divine and luxurious. So Sweet Mila, the scent of it, you can just wear this alone if you want to smell luxurious, but you don't want to do too much that particular day, but you still want a good scent bubble. You don't even have to spray a whole perfume. This smells so feminine and gorgeous and soft, but still maintains a presence. So this opens with pineapple, lemon, and apple. Then you have middle notes of jasmine and rose, again lending to that really feminine quality, and base notes of cedarwood, sandalwood, musk, vanilla, amber, and caramel. Honey, then you top it off with the Rosendo number 8. Again, pineapple, green apple. So when I tell you these are a match made in heaven, this projects, okay, especially for a perfume oil, this absolute gorgeous projection, and I'm absolutely in love with this one. Now, this is a pineapple that is sexy. So this opens with the pineapple and the green apple, but you also have some citruses and pear, and you do get a bit of that pear. It is very crisp. It's not overly sweet, overly ripe, juicy pear, but there's a crispness to this in the opening. So you have middle notes of a very sensual amber and cinnamon, and you also have some Bulgarian rose, patchouli, and iris. Then in the base, you have vanilla, cedar, guaiac wood, and vetiver. So these have really similar notes in common, but I think that this perfume oil leans a little bit more feminine, whereas I feel like this one is super unisex, and the two of these together, you're going to smell like pineapple luxury. So if you want something maybe a little bit more feminine and a lighter wearing than your Lamar for this summer, please try this combo, okay? Or either of them by themselves. They are phenomenal. And this one is such a luxurious oil that you can get for not a lot of coins, all right? So this one, again, is Sweet Mila by Perla Nera, and this one is Rosendo Matu's number 8. All right, so next up is going to be, oh my gosh, the lighter wearing sister to our beloved Guidance. This is going to be Bayan Al Asrar, and if you love the smell of Guidance, but you wish you had something like a Delina La Rose to your Delina for your Guidance, then she enters the chat. This smells absolutely amazing. Definitely an intentional dupe of Guidance, but they have made this a little fresher, maybe a little bit more of a watery quality, and just perfect for summer. Like, I can take this on vacation and overspray, have the smell of Guidance without choking myself out in 85-degree weather, without choking, you know, the entire restaurant out. I love my Guidance. Y'all already know I do, but this one is going to be the one I choose for summer wear. You're getting that gorgeous eyes rolled to the back of your head smell, all of the same notes, but with a really, really, really reduced price tag, and again, just lighter and a little fresher. This is such a stunning fragrance. I literally cannot, all right? So if you are looking for a Guidance dupe, or if you want a fresher version to your gorgeous masterpiece fragrance Guidance, then Bayan Al Asrar is absolutely the ticket. So next up is going to be another budget-friendly option, and this is going to be layering your Balinese coconut nest perfume oil with your Miami Nectar from Ellis Brooklyn. I want a full bottle of this. I shall be getting it. And like, y'all, this is going to be the go-to for vacation. This is sweet, but it's floral, but it's not overly floral like your Flower Bomb Tiger Lily. It was given the coconut, but it was really sweet, and it's really heavy on the florals. If you want something with the fruity, the coconut vibe, but you don't want the whole suntan lotion thing, you want something a little sweeter, but you want it less floral, this is just so beautifully balanced. Like, how they did this is how these type of fragrances should be done, and it's really hard for me to find one that I like. Sometimes these scents can get a little too salty and just a little weird on the skin, just the way the flowers and the coconut wears, or they might dry down to something just not quite as sweet as I like, or overly sweet. It's just like, this is the one, okay? This is your vacation vibe girl right here, Miami Nectar. And this is going to extend the wear, the lasting power of this, which this is wearing quite moderate, but a perfume oil is just going to amplify the whole thing. And I find that this is super coconutty, okay? So even though you definitely get the coconut from here, if you want to amplify that coconut, honey, and amplify the longevity of it, This Balinese coconut oil is just a must. I layer this with all the coconuts in my collection for this time of year. So your Blanche Bet, even though it doesn't have a coconut note, okay? A lot of people get coconut for Blanche Bet. I don't, but I get what y'all, I get where you're going. This one layers so beautifully with it, and it really brings out a summer vibe to that perfume. Again, this one, layer with all your coconuts. This one, you need it for this summer, all right? So again, both of these, Miami Nectar by Ellis Brooklyn and Balinese Coconut by Ness, available at Sephora, and you need these in your life for sure. Next up is going to be the sellout queen of 2024. Honey, this is selling out just as bad as Guidance was in 2023. This is CARIOCA Heart. This is such a gorgeous summer fragrance that just smells unique to me. This is mango and pineapple, and they really do share the spotlight. The pineapple in here, oh my God, okay? It just wears so delicious and sweet, and then it has this gorgeous mango component. You've got this sexiness from, you know, the rum note. And I just think if you're looking for something fruity and fun, but sexy and elevated, then honey, there is no mystery as to why no one can keep CARIOCA Heart in stock, okay? Not a mystery. It is so gorgeous, and I think this is such a hit for this year, okay? And the summer it girl fragrance, in my opinion. Again, CARIOCA Heart by Juicebox. So this next one is actually going to be one of the most beautiful, most exotic florals in my entire collection. When I think, oh, I'm packing for vacation, I will never not include this beauty in my collection. When I think summer, DOUCER La DOUCER de SIAM is just it. This woman has just a nose for florals. You want to get these florals and you're just going to be like, this smells nothing like I've ever smelled before. And it can even have really common notes, but the way that she composes everything is just so exotic and luxurious. This one is super luxurious, and it features Champaca, gorgeous Rose de Mai. You got Frangipani, Ylang Ylang, an exotic mix of florals, a little bit of clove, vanilla, sandalwood, and amber. And it is just exotic floral perfection to me. That is what I get every time I smell this. I feel like the only thing that can make this better is the longevity. This is going to be perfect for summer, hot weather, because it's not going to be overpowering, but it is really floral, but not in the way that you would expect for maybe like just your typical vacation floral to wear. This is mostly yellow florals and a little bit of that gorgeous May rose, and you've got lots of amber, vanilla, and slightly spicy qualities. But it's just a standout fragrance in the entire house to me. And I always say that if you're a florals girl and you really want something different, unique, special, elevated, then DOUCER is a house you need to just get the whole discovery set and go to town. Again, this one is La DOUCER de SIAM, and this is from the house of DOUCER. All right, you guys, so that is our video for today. Please drop me a comment below and let me know fragrances you cannot wait to wear this summer. I love all of these. All of these, I'm telling you, bangers, period. So everything will be linked in the description box as always, you guys, discount codes, all that. Also, again, drop me a comment if you want me to do a Bali vlog. Would love to share some of my travels with you because I love to travel and I'm so eager to take this trip. So yeah, a couple videos I filmed this week, and I will see you guys in, ooh, probably mid-June. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit of a vacation. So I love you all, YouTube. Make sure that you are subscribed again. It has been real, and I will catch you guys on the next one.